Gaurav, please tell me what are the different types of topologies?
Yes, there are several types of topologies like um, bus, star, mesh. Uh, I know this type of only, sir.
Okay, can you explain any?
Yes, sir. Star topology is in which there is a five or there are several type of networks which are connected with each other by every connections and make the design like star.
Okay, mesh topology.
Mesh topology is also each device is connected to another devices with a design like mesh.
Have you heard about ring topology?
Yes, sir. I heard about ring topology.
Okay, then explain what is port and what are the total number of ports like reserve ports, open ports.
Yes, sir. Ports is nothing but the we can say uh, destination, or we can say uh, a segment from which we are going to send data. There are the from 0 to 2 raised to 32 number of ports are available, in which there are reserved ports are uh, I don't remember at the time,
Okay, no problem.
but numbers of ports are 2 raised to 32.
Okay, explain what is network address and broadcast address.
Network address basically, which is the ranging from like any like 172.16.00 or any type of broadcast address is specific all yeps all we can say all 255.
Okay. What is 0 and 1 in network address and broadcast address? Like suppose we denote like network bits and broadcast bits like 0 and 1. What is it? What is that?
uh, i I don't collect, sir, your question means
Okay, okay, network bits are represented by 0
network
and
bits.
0 or 1.
um, I don't collect it, sir, but I know that is the 0 is represented by 2 volt and 1 is represented by 5 volt for sensing, carrier sensing, or we can say transmitting the data.
Okay, no problem. Uh, what is administrative distance?
Administrative distance is another type of matrix in which we are able to count the router which is going to have we can say which is going to root router root router. So become a root router. There is a role of administrative distance, which is the smaller administrative distance. That router is going to be root router.
What is hop count?
Hop count is basically uh, number of counts from which uh, one router is able to connect with how many number of routers in network.
Okay.
There is a hub count of 1 to 15 in routers, and above that there is a no network connection for router after the 15 counts.
What is administrative distance for static routing?
Static routing.
Hmm,
For static routing, administrative distance is 1.
good. Okay. Then in Cisco packet tracer, okay,
Yes.
for verification, which command is used for verification of the configuration? Which configuration we are using?
Uh, which configuration which are using?
Suppose RIP v2. Then how can we verify?
Show IP route, we can say.
Yes, yes, good.
Yes.
Okay, what is RIP?
RIP is a uh, routing information protocol, which is a distance vector type, which is a dynamic type of protocol, in which there is a hop count is given like 1 to 15, from which this is the ranges of router then can be added in the particular network. After the 15 hop count, there is a no connection of routers in the network.
What is exact hop count of RIP?
15, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, there is a 16 for that. It is a root poisoning for 16.
Okay, check it later.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Sure.
What is administrative distance for RIP?
For RIP, AD is 120.
And which algorithm we are using in RIP?
Uh, Bellman Bard. Bellman Bard.
Bellman-Ford algorithm.
Bellman
Okay.
Ford service.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, sir.
And is it class full or classless?
Uh, Class pool, sir. Class pool.
What is the difference between class full and classless? I mean, what is it? What is that concept? Classless and class full.
Class pool means, sir, we are going to give only those bits, those octets only, uh, which are entered in a particular class. Like class A, we are only giving first octet, or rather three octets are going to be zero. For class B, we are going only two octets filled, and after before that, two octets are going to free in network, like that, sir.
Okay. Then tell me what is the difference between RIP and RIPv2?
Yes, sir. RIP is fixed length variable mask which use, and in version 2 of RIP there is variable length of subnet masking. RIP uses broadcasting, but RIP version 2 uses multicast, which is having a number of multicast network is 224.0.0.9. Also, RIP is a very faster. RIP2 is very faster than RIP1 version.
Is it classless or class full?
RIP2, sir.
Hmm. RIPv2 is
RIP2
is it classless or
RIPv2 is classful, sir. Classful.
are you sure?
I think, sir.
Okay, check
Sure.
for it. You have to check for it.
Yeah.
It
Okay,
is
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
it is classless.
Okay, okay, sir.
Huh.
Okay. Classless.
RIP in between RIP and RIPv2, what we can use in ACL.
Yes, sir.
In ACL, access control list, what we
Uh-huh.
can use, RIP or RIPv2?
In ACL,
Hmm.
in ACL, we can use RIP, RIP.
Okay, check for it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then how can we check the logs of RIP in Cisco Packet Tracer? Which command is used?
Logs of logs.
Logs of RIP.
Uh, Logs means, sir, like what type of information?
Like same configuration, like above.
Uh, Show RP, show IP, uh, show IP route is there, sir.
You can use show IP
So,
RIP. Show IP RIP.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Explain the EIGRP.
EIGRP is, sir, basically hybrid type of routing protocol, in which combination of distance vector and link state routing protocol. This is made from Cisco. For that, administrative distance is made is 90, which is basically takes the for classful value of RIP and uh, classful value of RIP and uh, connection of the like type link state.
What is hop count of EIGRP?
So, no, sir, I don't recollecting that at that time.
Okay. Which algorithm we are using in
Dual.
EIGRP? Hmm?
Yes, sir. Dual algorithm.
Okay. Is it classless
Yes.
or classful?
Sir, classful. It is classful. It takes from RIP.
Are you sure?
Uh, yes, sir. We can give classful value in EIGRP.
Okay. Check for it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Then tell me, do you have used the command no auto summary
No auto summary.
in Cisco
No, I
packet
don't
tracer?
use that. No, sir. I don't use that command.
Okay, no
No
problem.
auto summary.
Okay. Explain the OSPF.
OSPF.
Hmm.
OSPF is basically link state routing protocol algorithm. Sorry, routing protocol in which we are able to use a network ID, wild subnet mask, and next hop of the network. It is basically link state type of protocol and is administrative distance of the OSPF is 110.
Okay, and hop count?
Hop count, sir, I don't remember.
Okay, no problem.
For
Which?
three categories, I have to go for hop count. I will check for later.
Okay, no problem. Which algorithm is used in OSPF?
In OSPF, Dijkstra algorithm, SPF also we can call it
Is it
shorted
class?
path
uh,
first.
Okay, is it classless or classful?
It is a classless, sir.
Yes, right?
Yes.
Uh, in OSPF, there is a concept of area, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
What is area zero?
Area zero is basically it is like default area for every network. We can give it for our network. It is like a default area for whole network.
Any other explanation?
No, sir, I don't think another. I am unable to recollect it
Okay, go through it.
or
What is
function of
area?
that area.
Area zero.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Its function. It is important.
yes, sir. Okay.
Okay. Explain the access control list. Its types.
Yes. Access control is basically set of rules for the routers by which we can give access to a particular PCs or devices to configure or access the routers. There are two types of access list in ACL. Standard ACL, which ranges from 1 to 99, and extended ACL, which range from 100 to 199. Standard ACL, like we can use only a particular host, and in extended ACL we can use source destination particular transport protocol IP, particular port, and we can say uh, yes, sir, port, and we can also use particular IP in extended ACL.
Okay. Can you explain the terminologies used, like suppose deny and permit? Why we used deny and permit?
Yes, sir.
Huh.
Yes, this is the particular type of rules we can say, or it is
Hmm.
instructions to a router for which IP we have to permit or which IP we have to deny from the entry of the router, and then ACL is applied to the particular interface through which after the next network this is blocked or permitted for that IP address.
What is source address and destination address? in it?
Source address is basically from which PC we have to block another PC, and destination address is which for destination address in which for which PC we have to ban it, or we have to terminate the communication.
Okay. Have you set up any inbound and outbound rules? Like, then simply explain what is it? What is inbound rule and outbound rules?
Yes, yes. Suppose this is basically depends on direction of the ACL, or we can say given the instruction. If suppose PC1 is lying in G0 /0 end of router, and PC2 is lying in G0/1 router, then we have to suppose ban pinging PC1 from PC2. Then we have to just indirect, like from G0 slash there is a inbound, and G0 slash there is a outbound. For this direction, these two interfaces become in, and other interfaces become out.
Okay.
So, yes.
Then on Cisco packet tracer, which command is used to show all running configuration? All running.
Show running configuration. Show running configuration, sir.
Okay. Explain the VTP.
Yes, sir. It is a virtual trunking protocol which is used in RIP basically. For we have to first consider in VTP domain. Then that domain particularly we have to use servers and clients concepts, and after that we have to give each means we have to consider one switch as a server, and other switches we have to consider like client. Only server switch can be able to modify, create, or delete the VLANs, but the other client switches are not able to modify, update, or delete any type of VLANs. They are only able to accessible database of the server, which is provided from the server itself. Just we have to use uh, trunking concept, and there is a and every client we have to give same domain, which is we are given for server. This is the all concept of VTP, sir.
Okay. Have you heard the terminology or concept of mininet?
Mininet. No, sir. Mininet. I don't heard it.
Okay, no problem.
I will learn later, sir.
Okay, sure. Explain
Yes.
what is the network address translation and its types. Net, concept of net. Explain.
Yes, yes, sir. Network address translation basically is the concept of mapping private IP addresses with public IP addresses. In netting, there is two types of netting, like static netting and dynamic netting. In static netting, we have just map one private IP addresses with another private IP address. There is a no concept of like we are going giving, but for multiple IP private IP addresses, we are not able to give single public IP address. In static IP netting, we have to just give one single private IP, for which we are able to give single public IP. In a static, sorry, in dynamic netting, we have to just create one pool for public IPs, and for that we have to create one access list for private IPs, which is the collection of 5 to 6, or we have to create according to our need access list. And there is a third type also, dynamic netting overload, in which we are able to connect multiple private addresses with single IP addresses, which limited the use of public IP addresses, which is better than dynamic netting.
Okay. So one basic difference between dynamic net and PET overload.
Dynamic net and
Dynamic net.
dynamic net overload.
Huh.
Yes, sir. In dynamic net overload, we have to just create full of IP addresses. But in a dynamic overload, we don't have to need make pool of IP address, public IP addresses. We just have to take single public IP address for the communication.
Okay. Then which command is
Yes.
used for the verification of NAT configuration in Cisco packet tracer?
Verification.
Of NAT
Uh,
configuration.
IP net route, sir.
No.
I don't recollect commands right now, sir.
Okay, go through it.
I will.
Huh.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is like, have you heard about show IPNet translations?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
So IP net route. I know, sir, but I at that time I don't
Oh,
able to recollect.
oh, okay, okay, no problem. Okay.
Yes.
Explain the concept of VPN.
VPN.
Hmm.
VPN is basically sir virtual private network from which we are able to access any type of private data by using the VPN, uh,
Okay.
which provides access to the direct private networks using the VPN.
Okay. Then tell me, what is the different types of VPN?
VPNs. I don't remember, sir. I don't. I don't know.
What is the use of NAT? First, tell me what is the use of NAT? Just
Uh, NAT is basically used for connecting private IP addresses to through public IP addresses, for which private IP addresses are not permissionable to route through public internet. But using netting, we are able to give one public IP to the private IPs, and then we are able to route in uh, public internet connections.
what is the use of VPN?
VPN also same we are able to uh, go in private networks. We are we are able to crack private networks using VPN.
Are NAT and VPN are correlated? Is there any difference, or both are same concept? Any difference between NAT and VPN?
Yes, sir. VPN is basically direct connection to the private networks, but using NAT we are able to connect using public IP. So there is a difference between NAT and VPN.
Okay, go through this difference also.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Okay.
sir. NAT and VPN. Okay.
Okay, this is it. We will stop
Okay,
here.
sir. Yes, sir.
Huh.
Thank you.
Okay. We will share the feedback to you later.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Sure.